Wishing you a sunny smile and happy thoughts. Good morning, dear children. Welcome back to the IT class. So, in this class, we are going to start our 6th chapter, that is part 2. Okay, what is the name of the chapter? Analyzing data in the computer. Okay, so we are going to collect a lot of information. Information means data. Collecting information, and we can make it, or we can arrive at the conclusions by analyzing the data. For that, there is a software in a computer. Can you guess the name of that software? Yes, very good. That is LibreOffice Calc. That is the spreadsheet software. Okay, so spreadsheet softwares are used for collecting the information, then analyzing the data, and at last we can arrive at the conclusions. Okay, so can you say how can we open LibreOffice Calc software? By clicking on applications, then office, then LibreOffice Calc, and the file extension of Calc software, that is spreadsheet software. So file extension is .ods. Okay, so what is the file extension for LibreOffice Writer? .odt. What is the file extension for Python? .py. Likewise, the file extension for LibreOffice Calc is .ods. Okay, so let us observe how can we use the LibreOffice Calc software. Okay, are you ready? Let us move. Okay. Dear children, here you can see some statements. Okay, what are they? Severe drought is in store for us. Rise in temperature during the day. Possibility of severe drought. Kerala sweats it out in scorching heat. So these are the newspaper cuttings, statements that is related to recent changes in the atmospheric temperature. Okay, so dear children, in your social science textbook, you have studied the chapter Sun, the Ultimate Source. Okay, so you are having the basic concepts of temperature. Dear children, for our IT class, we are going to find out the average temperature, that is daily mean time temperature, okay, of lot of places, average temperature of places, and we can find out if that place is having a cool climate or a hot climate. Okay, so just imagine that you want to find out the average temperature of minimum 100 places. Is it easy for you? It is little bit difficult when you are doing it manually. Okay, so there is a solution for that. We can make use of a software in our computer, that is LibreOffice Calc. Okay, so by using LibreOffice Calc, our task makes easy. So let us see how can we find out the average temperature of 60 places. Okay, first of all you have to collect the minimum temperature and maximum temperature of each places, and you want to arrange that in the LibreOffice Calc. So I have already prepared it. For that I am opening Home, then School Resources, Standard 9. Here you can see temperature.ods file. Okay, so just open that file. See what is the first field? Numbers. Then place Agra, Allahabad, Amritsar, Bhopal, etc. So likewise you can see 60 places. Okay, next here maximum temperature is collected and saved in the column C. Then minimum temperature is collected and saved in the column D. See dear children, here you can see column A, B, C, D, etc. That is row wise you can see A, B, C, D, E, and each column is named as this column. Name of this column is A. See, name of this column is B. Okay, name of this column is C. Likewise you can see lot of columns, and the rows are named with digits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. Okay, so For finding the average temperature, you have to add a new column in column E. Okay, so select that column and add the title daily mean temperature here. Okay, daily mean temperature. So we have included the title here. You can make use of this arrow. We can increase or decrease the width of the column, okay, by clicking and dragging like this. Okay, these are all the basic concepts, so I am not going through that because we have studied LibreOffice Calc from the 5th standard onwards, right? Okay, so I have added the title. What is the title? Daily mean temperature. Okay, now we have to find the average in the first column. Okay, for Agra we are going to find out the average. So dear children, there are two methods. Either we can enter the formula directly into the column. I will show you the first method. Okay, so first of all type equal to, then type sum in capital letter. Next, open a bracket, type C2. C2 means the cell address of this C2. Okay, C2 means 39. C2 colon. Next, we have to find out the minimum temperature. What is the cell address of 22? Yes, D2. So type there D2, then close the bracket to put a slash, then type 2. So average, how can we find out the average temperature? Yes, you have to divide the sum of maximum temperature and minimum temperature by 2. So we will get the average temperature of any town. So I have find out the sum of 39 and 22 and divided by 2. So press the enter key and here you got the answer, that is 30.5. Okay. So by clicking on this column you can see the formula here. Okay. So this is the first method, that is typing or giving the formula directly to the cell. And I am just removing that. And I will show you the second method. Just click on that. Here you can see function wizard. Okay, so function wizard. Click on the function wizard. Now you can see lot of functions here. Otherwise you can select insert menu, and here also you can see the function wizard. The name of this window is function wizard. Okay, and you can search for average function. This is the average function. Double click on that. Here you can see number 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. So we are having two numbers. Just click on the C2 cell. So automatically the cell address has displayed in the box. Next, place the cursor here and just click on D2. Okay, so see dear children, equal to average of C2 comma D2. Then click on the OK button. See, now also you have got the result. So which method is easy? Yes, by using the functions. How can we open the function wizard? Just click on the FX button, or you can select insert and function, or else you can make use of Control plus F2. Okay, these are also the methods for opening function wizard. Okay, so three methods are there for opening function wizard. Here more than 350 functions in LibreOffice Calc are available for analyzing and interpreting the data. Okay, more than 350 functions. So on the basis of their use, they are classified into different categories, such as mathematical, logical, information, financial, date and time, statistical, array, spreadsheet, etc. So we can open the function wizard using function tool, and also by selecting function from insert menu. Also we can make use of the keyboard shortcut Ctrl plus F2. Okay, you can select the necessary function from the window and give information according to the instruction to get correct result. Okay, so you can see the category here. You can search for the functions. Okay, so I am just closing this. Now we have got the average, that is daily mean temperature, average temperature of Agra. So next we have to find the average temperature of Allahabad and Amritsar, Bhopal, and we have to find other 59 places. So it is difficult for finding each separately. So we can make use of a technique, that is fill handle technique. Here you can see a small square. Okay, and just place the mouse there. So you can see a plus button. Okay, so we can make use of fill handle technique and just click and drag the mouse like this. Okay, see the average of each places we got. Okay, and I will show you another method, that is just place the cursor or select the E2 column, then place the cursor here. We have seen the plus button. Now you can double click on that, then also you will get the results of other places. Okay, now you can see that the average temperature, that is having the decimal points. So we have to round off these digits. That is your activity 6.2. Let us round off the decimal places. So for that we can make use of the round function. First of all, you have to select or you have to add the title, that is daily mean temperature rounded. Okay, now you have to type the first column, that is F2. Okay, select F2. Now select function tool. You have to search here round. Here it is. Just double click on that. Here two parameters are opened. Which are they? Yes, first one is number and second one is count. So number means in the column number you have to give the cell address in which the decimal place has to be rounded. Here what is the cell address? Yes, this number 30.5. This digit we have to round off. So just click on that. That is E2. Next here you can see count. You have to give the number of digits that should be there after the decimal point in the box, that is count. So here we don't want any number after the decimal point. So we don't need to give anything. Also you can type 0 or keep it as blank. See, now the formula has displayed here equal to round off E2, 0. Okay. If you have to find out the decimal points, that is after the decimal point you have to give two numbers, means instead of this 0 you have to give 2. If you have to give 3 means instead of 0 you have to give 3. Click on OK button. See, 30.5 has rounded. Now make use of the fill handle technique and we will get the results of all other places. Okay, so it is very easy now. Okay, now take your textbook. Here you can see a box for you. So you have to fill this first activity. Find the sum of cells from A1 to A6. Okay, sum of cells A1 to A6. Which function is using sum? Okay, sum function itself. Next, what is the formula? First of all, put a equal to symbol, then type sum, then open bracket, then A1 colon A6. So, A1 and A6 is separated by a colon. Okay, next, close the bracket. Next activity, find the average of the numbers in the cells from A1 to A6. So, here we have to find the sum, here average. Okay, so which function is using? Average function. What is the formula? Equal to average, open bracket, type A1, then put a colon, next A6 and close the bracket. Next, round the number in A7 to 2 decimal points. Okay, so after the decimal point we have to need 2 digits. So what is the function? Round function. Next formula, equal to round, open bracket, A7 comma 2, then close the bracket. Find the average of numbers in the cells from A1 to A6 has a whole number. So you have to find the average and convert it into whole number. That means round it. So functions round and average. Formula is first equal to, next round, open bracket, average, open bracket, A1 colon A6, close bracket, then comma 0. So we do not need any digits after the decimal point. So give here 0. Okay. So these are the activities. You have to fill these columns. Okay. Next, activity 6.4, that is if to categorize data. Okay. So that means we have to find out the climate of each places. For that I am giving the heading as climate and selecting the cell G2. Okay. Next, go to the function tool. Here we can make use of if function. If. This is the if function. Here you can see 3 parameters. First one is text. Second one is then value. Third one is otherwise value. So equal to if. Next, in the text box, fix the average temperature. Okay. Fix the average temperature as below 25 degrees Celsius, which is the criterion for categorization. Using the cell address, you may add as F2 less than 25. Okay, so we have to find out the average or the climate, that is hot climate or cool climate of Agra by making the basic, that is 31, that is F2. So click on F2 less than, put a less than symbol, 25, F2 less than 25. So if the temperature is less than 25 degrees Celsius, then there is S, cool climate. So type here cool climate. Cool climate. If the temperature is less than 25 degrees Celsius, then value is cool climate. Otherwise, warm climate. Okay. Now click on the OK button. We have got the result as warm climate. Okay. So what is the formula here? If F2 less than 25, then put a double quotes. You have to type the cool climate and warm climate in the double quotes. I will show you that. See, in the double quotes you have to type the then value and otherwise value. After that, click on OK button and we can make use of the fill handle. See, here the average temperature is less than 25 degrees Celsius. So the climate is cool climate. Here 25 degree, here below 25 degree. So the average time that is having below 25 degrees Celsius is having cold climate. Okay, and above 25 degrees Celsius is having warm climate. So these are all about climate. Next, here you can see sheet 1, and here you can see a plus button just near to the sheet 1. You can add new sheets like this. Okay, so you can include more sheets according to your need by clicking the plus sign. The spreadsheet file that includes more than one file is also called a workbook. Now here you have having the facility for changing the name. Okay, now I am giving workbook 1. Okay, likewise you can rename the names. Okay, so dear children, these are all about for today's class. Next class we can continue with the activity 6.5. So I am going to save this file. Just click on file, then select save as, go to students work, and here temperature, give the name as temperature, then save it. Okay, so this has saved into the students work 9th folder. Now I am going to wind up. You have to fill that box in the page number 91 and send the photo to my WhatsApp. Okay, so dear children, stay at your home and stay safe. Okay, thank you.